Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Nico Stevinski, and this is the Stevinski Talk Show. Now, today we're going to be talking about the new update for Need for Speed Heat, the new crossplay update, the last update for Need for Speed Heat, I imagine. That's what I've heard anyway. So we're gonna go and talk about the update and everything about it. So yeah. The update came out today as I'm recording this, June 9th, 2020. And it is sadly the last update for Need for Speed Heat. The new Need for Speed has been confirmed already, and as we know, Steam has begun a lot of Need for Speed games recently, and there might be more coming on June 18th. So, hoping for that, but this new crossplay update, the only thing they added was crossplay, and they also fixed a few bugs. And that's it. No new vehicles, no new anything really, just crossplay, which is awesome because you get to play with your friends that are on another console. Like, for instance, if you're on Xbox or PlayStation or PC, let's say you're on Xbox. You have a friend who plays PlayStation 4, and you two play Call of Duty Modern Warfare all the time, but you want to play something else. Well, now you can play Need for Speed Heat if you both like cars. Same goes for if you have PS4 or PC. Well, obviously that's what cross-platform means, or cross-play. But in my opinion, they shouldn't have stopped there. It sucks that EA drops Ghost, basically, and not going to be getting any more updates. No new vehicle updates, which sucks. The last vehicles we got were the Aston Martin and the McLaren. And don't get me wrong, they're pretty cool cars, but I would have loved to see more. And I'm sure we all can agree. But sure, they are licensing issues and all that good fun stuff that game developers have to deal with, and EA did not give Need for Speed enough time to continue with it. And now it's up to Criterion, once again, as always, ever since, since before 2010, I believe. I can't remember when, but we've seen Criterion develop Need for Speed games before. It hasn't been really successful, but for some reason EA loves to throw successful games out the window. Like, for instance, Ghost. They finally made a successful Need for Speed that had so much potential, and it had really great potential, and it had a really good story. Probably the best story since we've seen in Need for Speed Most Wanted, 2005 version. That's a long time to not have a good story. But my thoughts on this whole thing is that it's dumb. There should have been more. This game had so much potential, and EA just threw it out the window. They don't understand that they could have made a lot more money. Because we all know EA's greedy at this point. We all know they're greedy. We all know that they don't care about the community, really. But what they fail to realize is that they have a fully successful game. Like, for instance, Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 became a really good game after the developers changed a lot of things. Even though the damage was already done, they somehow managed to make Battlefront 2 really great. Still not as good as the original, but still a really good game. And EA just tossed it out the window with Ghost. The same goes for a lot of other developers. Black Box, I believe, is one of them. I don't know. I'm not all that excited about Criterion making another Need for Speed game, but I'm certain by now they've learned a lot of things and they have potential. I know they have potential. They're either holding back because of EA, or they just don't care. I'm imagining it's just because of EA, honestly. If it weren't for EA, Need for Speed could be so much more. And that's what EA fails to realize, is that since they're greedy, they could make a successful game, and it would get a lot more money than a shitty Need for Speed game like Rivals. And that's what they fail to see. Need for Speed Heat has so much potential. The game is good. The cops are aggressive, and once you get up to Heat 5, it's, unless if you hit some jumps, or for example here the docks that you see on the footage here, or the bridge, you can lose them pretty quickly. But besides that, it's kind of tough to get away from them unless you've had like a 400 plus car, which is great to see, because we haven't had aggressive cops really for a long time. And the fact this Need for Speed's last update makes me, and I imagine quite a bit of people, really upset. Me and my friends also kind of agree that this is dumb, but cool at the same time. It sucks that this is the last update, and the last thing they did was just make crossplay. And the good thing about it, though, is that now, since some of us have friends on like other gaming consoles and whatnot, we can finally play on those consoles, or PC, because PC isn't really a console. But yeah, I just wanted to basically just touch on this, because, well, I haven't really done the Stevinski Talk Show in a while, and I wanted to bring it back. And hopefully I'll be able to have a guest on the show soon, and hopefully you guys like it. But this is going to be it for Need for Speed, for the Stevinski Talk Show, talking about Need for Speed Heat. I may talk about it again in the future. As we know, June 12th is EA's, can't remember what it's called really right now, I have to go back and look. But EA is doing a thing on June 12th where they're possibly going to be revealing the next Need for Speed, which I'm excited for, because we are in the Need for Speed's going to be coming out possibly next year, or if we're lucky, in November of this year. Which probably won't happen, but you never know. Many things could happen. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you on the next episode of the Stevinski Talk Show, or maybe another video game. Let me know what you think. Good night, and have a pleasant afternoon.